Why? If you just say I'm a prostitute and this is what I charge to f with me, that is more respectable than trying to sound respectable but being in denial about who you are. That's like being a firefighter. You got a hose in your hand, you know, you got the water going and you saying I'm a football player. I can play football. You fight fire. What the f you gotta? It just don't make no sense to me how people think they can create their own reality.
Talking to town right now that Saweetie's friend exposed her for being an escort or a working girl. At least that's the interpretation of what we saw online earlier today.
And the related headline reads, Saweetie accused by ex-road manager of dodging payments, witchcraft, using substances, and leveraging romantic relationships to support her lifestyle. Saweetie is allegedly a yacht girl who makes far more money from yachting than she does from her music career.
Today, this is Maybach May. She's a variant of one of those BBL Habishas that Drake be rapping about in every song. This is her. So Maybach May is known around the industry. She connects Instagram models, baddies who probably ain't employed, don't really got a stable income, but they willing to twist and twirl and use two hands for $1. She connects them to high-profile men who are tricks and just like to spend their money, all right?
The f are we shocked that Saweetie is apparently a boat girl or whatever you want to call it? Brother, all of her music is about rich men. Are we shocked that a woman whose whole entire personality is about wanting a rich guy? The same way these male rappers will talk about nothing but hoes, getting money, and just being a terrible person. And then people will go and date them and then be surprised when they get cheated on and done dirty. And also don't give a fuck about them. The type of thought process is that?
One of her biggest client and a repeat customer, his name is Jadon Sancho. Now, Jadon Sancho, he's an international soccer player. His NBA comparison, because a lot of you guys probably don't watch soccer, he's like Zion Williamson. He's still young, by the way, which is why he's still getting paid what he's getting paid, which is $180,000 per week. Has potential, but he's one of those people, man, his habits have gotten in the way of his potential, kind of like Zion Williamson. Don't know who he is and you never heard of him. That's because he's been dating Saweetie for a while now. He got her name tatted. They've been seen publicly together. There's various photographs of them. So if you kind of knew he was or remember him but didn't know his name, that's because you've seen him with Saweetie.
Saweetie has decided to respond to our wine. You guys know that we put out exclusively that Saweetie was in Dubai with a married man, 21 Savage, allegedly, right? That is Latto's secret man, a man that she can't get out here and claim, or she can't even check the girl publicly because it is neither one of they man. He is still trying to get his citizenship, and it's going to probably be a little rough because Donald Trump is in office and he said he deporting all the asses, okay?
And what do we have here, you polite savages? It looks like a good old-fashioned do-si-do, swap-itty-swap-swap, dirty polygamy. Because the truth is this, when the money's at the top, the ladies shall circulate. And I'm also convinced that 9 times out of 10, these female artists, the males too, they're full of cap. And if somebody really has it and they can get with them, they're going to do what they got to do to get what they get, because they have to get what they get from that man. And it doesn't make a difference if that man is your man. But doesn't this whole situation with Saweetie and this soccer player seem like a little bit of a seeking arrangements, anybody? Sugar baby without the baby, you dig?
You know what it is, but ain't it always what it looks like? Ain't that what they care about? It's always what it looks like. They care about what this looks like right now.
And again, this is allegedly Saweetie, who is the niece of MC Hammer, the cousin of Gabrielle Union, and the granddaughter of football player Willie Harper. And the related headline reads, Saweetie accused by ex-road manager of dodging payments, witchcraft, using substances, and leveraging romantic relationships to support her lifestyle.
Saweetie actually met when Saweetie went to Europe to visit Chelsea, which is, by the way, a meeting that was set up by Maybach May. At that meeting, Saweetie met Jadon Sancho. And you see Maybach May in the background giving them like the little side eye, like, yeah, I just made a connection. Now, apparently she has introduced multiple women to Jadon Sancho. He has a track record of splurging on these women, getting finesse out the paper.
A woman claiming to be the rapper's former road manager shared a post to Instagram accusing Saweetie of unpaid debts, substance abuse, and exploiting her rumored relationship with soccer star Jadon Sancho for financial gain.
If you gonna be a hoe, baby, be a hoe. I ain't gonna treat you no different. Hoe got lives too, hoe got feelings, hoe got all this shit. But at least I know what it is with you, and I ain't finna get shit conflated. A hoe can't hurt your heart, cause you know what you get from the jump. When you unwrap that motherfucking press, you know what this is.
Like, that's his record, right? He's a terrific trick. The business model is pretty ironclad, right? Jaden Central pays Maybach May for introducing him to these women, and these women will pay her whatever they broke him off for, right? Whatever they were able to finesse from out of Jaden Central, which is a lot of times, they would also break off Maybach May, and she eats from both pots.
Yachting is when beautiful women specifically, sometimes men, mostly ultra wealthy men in the billions of dollars, that get hot people to come on their boats. They pay you to exist on their boats. Sometimes it's with the implication of sexual favor, and in that power dynamic on a boat out in the middle of nowhere, if they're paying you to be like, you're existing here because I'm literally paying you to be here, then they think that they own you.
The girl Sophie Ray does more. She makes more money than LeBron James makes from the Lakers. Like, that's how. And by the way, who's paying? Us dumb.
Not me.
Us stupid men. Stupid. You know, I tell women, if I could tell women anything, I'll say this. You know why shit's fucked up now? The pictures that women post on their Instagram. I used to sit on the phone for 4 hours to try to get you to send me one of those. I used to work for hours to get a picture and a thong. Now it's there.
Word.
Ain't nothing to work towards no more. Ain't no more goals on your front page, by the way.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, women are making it too easy. It's too easy, and men don't understand easy. We just giving y'all the money. Here. Nobody's growing. Nothing's happening. But hey,
and the one thing that doesn't grow out of that entire thing is love. Us as men, we can't really with them. You know what I mean? As much as we love them, sometimes it's just like, yeah.
And it's a slippery slope. Even crazier is that they not only control the vessel that you're on, you're the entertainment, whatever. They also control the opportunities and the means of production for what you're trying to do. So this is conspiracy on the vibe.
Disclaimer.
There's like a little conspiracy, but they have noted that you can't get ahead in Hollywood. You can't be an A-lister unless you go yachting.
They think they 10 so they can negotiate and tell a guy that, hey, for my affection, my body, for my time, you must contribute $100,000 a month. You must contribute $20,000 a month. You must contribute $10,000 a month. You'll get females who will take $1,000 a month for you to get their time and their energy. And what happens is they're no longer women, they're a business.
I want to say to the ladies, you're going to have to deal with this, because even though I'm saying it now, even though I joked about it on Cam Newton's show, this is what America is about to turn into. Men all over America, you should really listen to me, especially if you have something to lose. Marriage is the old model. Your relationships with most, I would say 80% of the women in America should be transactional.
Polite savages.
What I try to tell you, this country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. And ladies nowadays will go to all the extremes, like this and like that. But when it comes down to it, they're just selling cat. Highest bidder, they're on their way. And it seems like if you got a yacht, even the ultra status ladies will come to play. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter, bitter pill, and you gotta keep it real. You're selling cat just to pay the bills. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go.
Push belongs to me. I tell you what you can and can't do with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I didn't say I was leaving. Shut up! Now you sit down, I want to talk to you.
You see, you polite savages, the names have changed, but the game still remains the same. Those yachts is just a high-class blade. It's the same as walking the street, man, to the highest bidder. Show a little leg, show a little skin. Be there, get set up by a madam or your best friend. What's the difference? What am I talking about? I'm talking about Saweetie. Oh yes, the Bay Area's own love child. She is out there. Apparently, she's showing it, glowing it, twisting it, and what is she doing with it? She is doing anything she needs to do with it to keep that lifestyle up, because that lifestyle creep will creep. You know, substances, overspending, trying to be a star when you're not a star, trying to be the one when you're not the one. Well, there's only one thing you could do. Like most ladies, when it comes down to it, you got to use what your mama gave you, use what you got to get what you need. And allegedly, she's been out there sailing the 7 seas with a couple of millionaires and making sure that they get exactly what they want and trading her sexual prowess for what else? Money.
First of all, ladies, don't ever be scared to ask for no money.
Period.
Because
It's hard to say.
I mean, it's just, we're women and we got
How you
coochie.
ask?
First of all. But second of all, respectfully, you always gotta be cute about it though, you know? Like, you know, babe, I need some groceries. I wanna go shopping. Like, you gotta set it up. You don't just flat out and ask for it. You gotta set it up nice and cute.
But it's nothing new. You see a lot of ladies, they'll go out there and they'll look at the easy road, and a little dignity loss is not a big thing. They'll go down to those OnlyHams and how those irk and jerk perverts pay $5.99 to see their goodies. And then the same ones that tell you that their goodies are worth all types of money. Shut up, ho. Your goodies are worth $5.99. Hell, sometimes you got a 2-for-1 clearance sale for your goodies. And those OnlyHams is gonna last forever. And what's gonna happen? Well, your kids are gonna notice that you do anything for a few dollars. Hell, somebody put you on a boat, take you somewhere, you'll give them your throat. Now, what's your son gonna say about that, ma'am? It's kind of hard to respect women when the most respectable woman that you're supposed to have in your life is unrespectable. Think about it. Makes sense, don't it?
Good morning, class. I am Deontay's mother.
We know who you are.
My name is Sandra, and
at the prestigious Throat 444. I'm sub. I got the 30% off deal.
And I am an entrepreneur.
You suck on the internet.
Yes, I do work.
You're a have sex and suck pee for money. You're a
Yachting is when beautiful women specifically, sometimes men, mostly ultra wealthy men in the billions of dollars, that get hot people to come on their boats. They pay you to exist on their boats. Sometimes it's with the implication of sexual favors.
And of course, the soccer star in question and the young lady in question have been involved in a long-term relationship, allegedly. But this long-term relationship, with side ventures to Cardi B's old man, has led to some revelations. Apparently, this long-term relationship is a long-term arrangement, and this arrangement yields benefits to two sides. But see, Saweetie, she was saying, no, I'm not gonna pay nobody. I'm just gonna keep all the dough, because her manager was double dipping, double collecting. You see, it's the old school racketeering, old school pandering. What she did was she hooked her up with somebody and said, listen, my guy, you want to pay for the box? Well, pay a little to me. And then he told her, hey, you're gonna get money from him, so pay a little to me. Old-fashioned gatekeeper style, man. Like I told y'all, it's the same old game, recycle. The names just changed. You see, apparently this young artist has been making more money on these yachts, more money selling that cat than she has been in the music industry. She's supplementing her beauty. She's supplementing her sexuality to make sure that she can live that lifestyle that she wanted. But see, a couple of substance habits and bad habits have creeped in, and now she can't even continue her ventures that she was doing. Because one thing is for certain, a lot of ladies can get on their back to get on up on their feet, but if you can't get on your back, then you can't get back up to your feet. And if you don't understand that, you ain't never seen a vicious cycle of addiction, a nasty affliction. Every type of profession is affected, because functionality becomes dysfunctionality sooner or later. It's a vicious cycle. But one thing's for certain, whether a yacht girl, OnlyHams, streetwalker on a blade, sooner or later, 7 out of 10 times, you're gonna have some children and gonna have a whole lot to explain. You dig?
Think about this. She could be telling you what to do, and you could Google her right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's the world we live in. Hoes used to go to the strip club. You pulled your phone out of a hoe, kick that out your hand. You don't put on phone. I want nobody knowing I'm in here. Now hoes got Instagrams. Showing you, come see me tonight. I'm working at this club tonight, that club tomorrow. And it's like, by the way, and it's okay with me, but it's like, I remember when you did it like that quietly. Like I was watching on Instagram.
I wanted to bring the mom vibes today. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but I've announced this on my Instagram. I have decided to take a break from the podcast and become an OF model. Why, you ask? Because it's just too easy for me to pass up. That's just the truth.
Did you ever think about Deontay one time?
No.
It's one thing for Deontay mama to be a
Ate her ass up.
but to display your online to the entire internet, the entire world is crazy, bro.
I'm just telling you right now. If you bust down all the way, you supposed to get some money. Like I see the girls who scared to bust down all the way. They do the Instagram and they just bust down almost all the way. They'll have on a bikini and everything. But they don't show the whole monkey with the the hanging saggy zipper part. They don't show that part. If you showed your rubber zipper and your rent ain't paid,
Yo, no legs. That's terrible.
you gotta start preaching or something.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness